Hey guys, Kim here of YugaTech, and once again, ASUS is ending this year with a bang. So here we are again reviewing another 5000 mAh battery beast, the ZenFone Max Pro M2. Comparing the M2 with the M1, you can clearly see the design difference when you take a look at them side by side. The polycarbonate matte finish at the back is gone, in favor of a 3D Waves glossy design. The lines at the back also expand through to cover all sides of the phone, which I think looks very nice and premium. The left side houses a tray for 2 nano SIM cards and a micro SD card, while we have the power and volume buttons on the right. Looking at the front, of course, we have a notch now, which I personally think looks fine, unlike another device we previously checked out. I'm looking at Huawei Y9 2019. In any case, we get a 6.3-inch screen that houses a 13 megapixel front camera, sensors, LED notification light in the notch area, while the whole front panel is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 6. Now, some of you might not know this, but the ZenFone Max Pro M2 is one of the first devices to use Gorilla Glass 6, and as we know, it's tough as nails. The IPS display has a resolution of 2280 by 1080, and we get a screen-to-body ratio of 88%, which is very neat. The display is fairly sharp, colors are accurate and vibrant when watching videos, and brightness is no issue, as I could comfortably use the phone under direct sunlight. Even at just 80% outside, you don't really need to squint your eyes. Audio has always been one of the selling points of ASUS ZenFones, and one of the Max Pro M2's highlights is certainly its impressive audio quality, especially for its class. It provides great highs, mids, and even lows, which is very rare for a smartphone. Making this happen is an NXP 9874 smart amplifier that just makes this thing boom. It's not gonna replace a dedicated Bluetooth speaker or anything, but you can make your personal listening experience loud. If you were or still are a fan of Zen UI, then I'm sorry, it's not on this phone, which is great news for us who love stock Android. Yep, like the Max Pro M1, the M2 runs an almost stock Android 8.1 Oreo. So if you like that clean vanilla UI with an app drawer, then this phone is a great option. The Xiaomi Mi A2 finally has some competition for mid-range stock Android phones. Taking a look at the hardware that runs this thing, we get a Snapdragon 660 CPU, Adreno 512 GPU, 6GB of RAM, and 64GB of storage. The 660 is a great mid-range chipset for pretty much anything you'd want to do. Basic tasks like browsing, filing transfers, social media, and multitasking are all the breeze. Moderate to heavy games like PUBG Mobile and Asphalt 9 are no problem, with very minimal frame drops or hiccups during our playtesting. Taking a look at our benchmark scores, they're pretty decent, and around what we'd expect from a Snapdragon 660. And powering it all is what gives it that Battery King nickname. Of course, it's a 5000 mAh battery. In the PC Mark battery test, it yielded 12 hours and 23 minutes, which is very decent given the capacity. As for the video loop test though, it only lasted 16 hours and 30 minutes, which is almost 4 hours less than what the Max Pro M1 got. Charging from empty to full takes around 2 hours and 40 minutes, which I'm gonna consider fair, given the huge capacity. The phone does have flash charge technology, so I'm gonna assume that it would take even longer if it just had normal charging. Now finally, looking at the cameras, we're actually super impressed with the images we're able to get with this phone. So the 12 megapixel plus 5 megapixel dual rear camera setup works really well under good natural lighting. Photos are detailed, colors are nice and vibrant, and overall we're just simply getting nice images for a mid-range device. When it comes to low light though, it's a different story. There is a lot of noise and lights are blown out in an unpleasant way. But we do need to disclose that this camera software is not final at the time of this review, so it might get better when the update rolls out. We'll see. For video, we can shoot up to 4K at 30 FPS, but it's so shaky. There seems to be no built-in stabilization, and it also has a hard time locking on focus. For selfies, we also get some good results. The beauty mode works, and it delivers some good detail under good lighting without looking way too artificial. But again, shots aren't great under low light. As I said, the camera software isn't final, and we're expecting the upcoming update to include AI photography features, so we can't fully evaluate the M2's cameras for now. But so far, we're pretty impressed either way. Alright guys, conclusion time. The ASUS ZenFone Max Pro 2 definitely hits the mark when you look at it as an upgrade for the M1. It's definitely a better version of its predecessor, but not without its reservation. Media consumption on this device is stellar thanks to that nice screen, loudspeakers, and huge battery. But I find the battery to be a bit lacking, as I honestly expected it to last longer. The Max Pro M2 is priced at 14,995 pesos for the 6GB RAM, 64GB storage variant, which I think is very competitive, given that most other smartphones at this price point only have 6GB of RAM. What do you guys think of this year's ZenFone Battery King? Does it still deserve that title? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to be notified of our future uploads, and be sure to visit YugaTech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. This has been Kim, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!